We've got an exclusive one-on-one interview with Kristen Stewart talking on the road, and she even teased her new flick with Ben Affleck. Stay tuned for the interview. Hi everyone, happy Friday, and thanks as always for checking in with Clever News. We sat down one-on-one with the beautiful Kristen Stewart while promoting her new film On the Road, and working so closely with co-stars Garrett Hedlund and Sam Riley, we had to ask how she developed such amazing on-screen chemistry with both of them.
We had 4 weeks of rehearsal that we all sort of sat in this apartment from literally morning until night, exchanging things that we'd read, things that we'd found in letters, and watching movies that Walter was, adamant about. And so I think that the whole time, we all definitely have different relationships with each other. I don't have the same dynamic with all of them. Sam's a really different guy to Garrett, and likewise. And I would say though that we got really lucky because it doesn't, that spark, it doesn't always happen. That's one thing that Walter's unbelievably good at, is somehow realizing when people, sort of are enthusiastic, when people really love something for the same reasons. It was like he really brought people together that were on the same page, instantly united before we even opened our mouths. And I think that was just because we all instantly felt that it was like we would do anything for this thing, and we wanted to do it for the same reasons. And they're great guys.
And speaking of how great Sam and Garrett are, it looks like Kristen wouldn't exactly mind packing them into a car and taking a road trip with them.
I would love to take a road trip with these guys, actually, because I know that we basically did take an incredibly extended road trip, but I would say Walter, Garrett, and Sam, and actually Tom, who is also in the movie. Yeah, I think it would be a fruitful experience.
And if you're a fan of the book, you know all about that dancing scene that K-Stu had to do on screen. Even though she's done a ton of bold things in films in her past, Kristen says the dance scene was pretty darn terrifying.
I was scared, yeah, because it was the one opportunity that I had to sort of have that energy without having to say anything. That thing that people talk about when they talk about On the Road, or when someone really loves On the Road, is that it's just that like exuberance. You just get to this point of like elation, and that's difficult to do, especially when you're planning on doing it. And yeah, it was fun. I don't know, it was scary.
Lastly, we couldn't do an interview with Kristen without asking a bit about her upcoming movie with Ben Affleck, a comedy called Focus.
I know, it's funny because the one thing I've said about this movie is that it's a comedy, so I've really set myself up. It's like everyone just expect to laugh a lot because it's going to be hilarious. I find it really funny. It's rare to find scripts that actually make you laugh out loud, and also at the core of it, it's a really good story that makes a lot of sense to me. So excited.
Make sure you catch Kristen Stewart, Garrett Hedlund, Kirsten Dunst, and Sam Riley in On the Road when it opens on December 21st. But for now, tell me below in the comments section who you'd pack into a car and take a long road trip with. Perhaps Zac Efron, Demi Lovato, Justin Bieber, or maybe even Miley Cyrus? Vote below, and make sure before you take off that you click the subscribe button. It's fun, easy, free, and fast entertainment news all at your fingertips. At our studio in Hollywood, I'm your host, Deidre Behar. Happy holidays and have an amazing weekend.